veg, he done him with a £10 sledge and done himself a favour crash. 40-year-old housewife, Mrs. Elizabeth Walker of Lambeth Walk, had a husband who was jublified with only half a stalk. So she had a milk and magnesium and curry powder sandwich, half a pound of uncut pork. Took an overdose of Omo, this made the neighbours talk. She could have been what she fancied born on telly and given herself a scratch.
This is what we find. This is what we find. This is what we find. A sense of humour is required amongst our bacon rind.
Hello Brian, what's your name? Try it on, it's only nylon. Single bachelor with little dog, Tony Green of Turnham Green, said, who's a clever boy then girl? Yes, you know whom I mean. Cause the Mongol laid a cable in the sandpit of the playground of the park where they had been. And with a bit of tissue, he wiped its bumhole clean. A bit of claggy on the waggy.
This is what we find. This is what we find. This is what we find. They must have had a funny time on the Golden Hind.
Oh, Vanitas, Vanitatum, which of us is happy in this life? Which of us has our desire, or having it is gratified? Hello, Mrs. Wood, this Fulkerson Wood. I used to call him Robin. Now, he's Robin fucking shit. Home improvement expert Harold Hill of Harold Hill, of do-it-yourself dexterity and double glazing skill, came home to find another gentleman's kippers in the grill. So he sanded off his winkle with his Black and Decker drill.